Hello everyone, welcome to My Certification. So in the previous class we have seen the comparison of fractions, right? So in today's class we are going to see the multiplication of fractions, okay? Multiplication of fractions by a whole number. So how we will multiply the fractions? We already know the proper fractions means 1 by 2, 2 by 3, 2 by 7, 3 by 5. These all are proper fractions, right? So how we will multiply these proper fractions? For example, I want to show it in a figure 1 by 2. Okay, I am taking a square. Okay, this is a whole square. Now, what does the denominator indicates? Number of parts in the figure 2. The denominator indicates the number of parts in a figure, that is 2. Okay, so I have divided the figure into 2 equal parts. And now what is the numerator? The number of the shaded parts. Okay, number of the shaded part or number of the unshaded part. Okay, so this 1 by 2. Okay, so I have this figure represents 1 by 2. Okay, for example 2 by 3. Let us take 2 by 3. Okay, again I am taking the square. You have to divide 3. That means 3 equal parts. Okay, 1 2 3. So 2 by 3, that means 2 parts should be shaded. Okay, 2 parts are shaded, 1 2. So this figure represents 2 by 3. In the same way we will do 3 by 5, 2 by 7. Okay, but coming to the improper fractions, what are improper fractions? 2 by 1, 3 by 2, 7 by 2, 5 by 3. Okay, the denominator is lesser than the numerator. These are known as improper fractions. So how we will show these improper fractions in a figure? Let me explain how we have to represent the improper fractions in a figure. Okay, so let me take 3 by 2. First example, I am going to take 3 by 2. Now I have to represent this 3 by 2 with a figure. So here 2 parts should be the whole and 3 parts should be the shaded ones. Okay, here what I have to do is, first I will convert this fraction into a mixed fraction. That means I am going to divide 3 with 2. Okay, I am going to convert this fraction into a mixed fraction. So 2 into 1, 2, it is 1. So 3 by 2 means 1, 1 by 2. Okay, 1, 1 by 2. 1, 1 by 2 means one part should be shaded completely and half part should be shaded from the another figure. That means, let me take a one square. Okay, I have shaded this one. Okay, and from the next figure I have to shade only half of that figure. Okay, half of the figure. This is one complete part and this is half of the figure. When we divide, this figure is divided into 2 equal parts. That means this figure is also will be divided into 2 equal parts. Okay, so we can say this is the first part, this second part, and this is the third part. So here 3 parts should be shaded. 1 2 3. We have shaded 3 parts among the 2 figures. This one is the first figure and this one is the second figure. Okay, got it? So in this way we have shaded 3 by 2. Okay, now I want to represent 7 by 2 in a figure. 7 by 2. Simply what I have to do, just I will convert this fraction into a mixed fraction. 2 by 7. 2 3 is 6. So 7 minus 6 is 1. So it is 3 1 by 2. Okay, so I have to shade 3 complete portions and 1 half portion. Okay, here I am going to take circle 1 2 3 4. Okay, so 3 parts should be shaded completely. First part, second part, and third one. Okay, and the next one should be shaded only half. Only half. So 1 2 3, 1 2 3, and the next one is half. Okay, so in this way this is 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus half. This is 1 2 3, 3 plus half. Okay, 3 plus half is 3 and half. When we convert this mixed fraction to fraction, it will become 2 into 3 6, 6 plus 1 7 by 2. So I have shaded 7 by 2 parts. In this way we try to show the improper fraction in a figure. Okay, one more example I am doing. I want to represent 2 into 1 by 5. Okay, 2 into 1 by 5 pictorially. So 2 into 1 by 5, that means 2 into 1 is 2 by 5. Okay, I am going to take a figure. We can take any figure we want. Okay, so I have to divide this into 5 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have to divide 2 parts in this. Okay, so this figure represents 2 by 5. Okay, 2 parts are totally shaded 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 whole parts are 5. So in this way I have represented 2 by 5. Okay, so now I am going to multiply these fractions. Okay, with the whole number. So 5 into 3 by 2. Here 3 by 2 is a fraction, 5 is a whole number. How we have to multiply? Here we have only single digit 5, and here we have fraction 3 by 2. So we don't have a denominator here. Okay, if there is no denominator, we will assume it as 1. Okay, 5 by 1 or 5 both are equal. So now we have denominator, numerator, denominator, numerator, denominator. So 5 into 3 is 15. Here 1 into 2 is 2. So 15 by 2 is the answer. Okay, in the same way 8 by 3 into 7. So 8 into 7, 56 by 3. Okay, let us do one more example. 3 into 2, 2 by 7. 3 is a whole number, 2 by 7 is a mixed fraction. Now first I have to convert this mixed fraction into a simple fraction. So 3 into, so 7 into 2 is 14, 14 plus 2 is 16 by 7. So 3 into 16 by 7, 3 into 16 is 48 by 7. In this way we have to multiply a fraction with a whole number. Sometimes they will give 1 by 4 of 16. Okay, 1 by 4 of 16. Here of represents the product. Of represents the product or multiplication. Okay, product or multiplication. Whenever they gave 1 by 4 of 16 or something of like this, we have to simply multiply these two numbers. We have to write in this way. So 4 into 1, here we can cancel. This is the denominator and this is in the numerator, so we can cancel these two. 4 into 4, that is 4 is the answer. Or simply just multiply. 1 by 4 into 16 means 1 into 16 is 16 by 4. Cancel this 4 into 1, 4 into 4. So 4 is the answer. So whenever there is a off in between the two numbers, that means it is a multiplication. Okay. Okay, coming to the exercise problems. Multiply the following. Write the answer in mixed fraction. Okay. So we have to multiply this two numbers and write it in a mixed fraction. This is a fraction and this is a whole number. So 1 by 3 by 6 into 10. First we can cancel 3 and 6 here. 3 into 1, 3 into 2. So what is left here? 1 into 10 by 2. Okay. So 1 into 10 is 10 by 2. So we can cancel 2 and 10, right? So 2 into 1, 2 into 5. So this answer is 5. Okay, here no need to write any mixed fraction. Simply the answer is 5. Okay. Next, 1 by 3 into 4. So 1 into 4 is 4 by 3. We can write this fraction in a mixed fraction. How we will write? We have to divide the numerator with denominator. 3 with 4. Okay. 3 into 1, 3. So 4 minus 3 is 1. So that means we can write the mixed fraction as 1 by 3. Okay. Next one. 6 by 7 into 2. So 6 into 2 is 12 by 7. Here also we have to divide 12 with 7. So 7 into 1, 7. So 12 minus 7 is 5. So we can write it as 5 by 7. Okay. Next one. 2 by 9 into 5. 2 into 5 is 10 by 9. So convert this into mixed fraction. 9 into 1, 9. So 10 minus 9 is 1. We can write it as 1 by 9. Okay, 1 by 9. Next one. 15 into 2 by 5. 15 into 2 is 30 by 5. We can cancel 30 and 5. 5 into 1, 5 into 6. So simply here also answer is 6. In this way, we will do a multiplication of a fraction and a whole number. Okay. Let us see a few more problems. Find 1 by 3 of 12. Here already I have told you of means multiplication. Okay, whenever you see of in between any two numbers, simply write it as a multiplication. 1 by 3 into 12. So 1 into 12 is 12 by 3. Cancel this 3 into 1, 3 into 4. The answer is 4. That's it. Next one, 2 by 5 of 15. Simply 2 by 5 into 15. Okay. So 2 into 15 is 30 by 5. Cancel this one, 5 into 1, 5 into 6. The answer is 6. That's it. Okay, coming to the next one. Shade the 1 by 2 of circles in box. Okay, they gave a box and they gave some circles. They're asking to shade 1 by 2 part of circles in a box. So 1 by 2. 1 by 2 means we have to divide this box into two equal parts. So how will we divide this box into two equal parts? Let us separate this. Okay. I have separated first box and second box. Now I have to circle one part. So I have to circle all this. I have to shade all these circles. Okay, we have to shade all these circles. So shade 1 by 2 of circles in box. This is 1 by 2 of circles in a box. Simple. The same way. 2 by 3 of triangles in box. So I have to divide 3 equal parts. So I can divide in these straight lines. I can divide vertically either or horizontally. So I'm going to divide in this way. So now this is my first part, second part and third part. Now I have to shade 2 parts among the 3. So 2 I'm going to shade. This one is the first one and this one is the second one. Okay. So 2 by 3 of the triangles in a box are shaded. Next one. 3 by 5 of rectangles in a box. So I have to divide this into 5 equal parts. So simple. 1, 2, 3, 4 and this is a 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to shade 3 parts. Okay. First part is shaded. This is the second part. And this is the third part. Okay. 3 parts are shaded. So this is 3 by 5 of rectangles in a box. Next one. 3 by 4 of circles in box. So I have to divide this into 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to shade 3 parts among these 4. 1 part is shaded. Okay. No need to shade regularly, continuously. We can skip either any one. Okay. So this time I'm going to skip the second one. Okay. So I have shaded 1, 2, 3 parts among the 4. Simple. Okay, so this is all about the multiplication of a fraction with the whole number. I think you have enjoyed this class. Why? Because it's something like a puzzle, right? So this is very easiest topic in the fractions. And in the next class, we are going to see the multiplication of fractions with the fraction. Okay, multiplication of fractions with fraction. So please do share this video to your friends, subscribe to our channel and like the video. Thank you for watching.